The grind has played a very important cultural and historical role for the Faroese people. It was a very major source of food in the past.
We know that the Faroe Islands can't produce a lot of their own produce, so they do have to import.
Food waste is a large problem in every single country in the world. The reason that we're documenting it here on the Faroe Islands is because we often hear food imports as a counter-argument to our case for stopping the grind.
I did my first dumpster dive with Sea Shepherd last week, and we went to visit 2 supermarkets after they closed in the evening. And we took our cameras and we found some dumpsters which were full of meat. So we got it all out onto the floor and we took photos to see when the meat had expired and where it had been imported from as well.
We find meat primarily from Denmark and some from the Faroe Islands, but also from other places in the world, typically Uruguay, Germany, Peru.
We also found a lot of bread products and things that were still very much edible, so it was just proving that imported food does go to waste.
We can also look at the data, suggesting that when there isn't a lot of grind activity, the imports don't actually go up when they don't kill a lot of whales, and we see the opposite as well. From last year, when they killed over 1,400 white-sided dolphins, we saw that the imports didn't actually go down even though they had a lot of extra meat. The imports stay the same no matter how much they kill during the grinds. I've documented 2 dumpings so far, and what I've seen is that on every single carcass there is still a lot of meat. What we can also see is entire squares of the whale blubber and huge chunks of meat being thrown back into the ocean. And that could either be by being dumped straight off a cliff or taken out by a hopper barge or a smaller boat to dump it back out in the ocean.
Sea Shepherd UK has been the sole NGO active in the islands. Recently, the charity rebranded to Neptune's Pirates UK to align with Paul Watson's vision of aggressive but non-violent direct action